Century just put out a teaser for the upcoming class for Season 3 alongside some huge news regarding classes and dragons in general. You will want to stick around for this. The new class is a wolf. That's right people, we are furries now. Welcome to Century Age of the Furries. I could probably make furry jokes for days, but instead I'm going to come clean and say that this class looks cool as fuck. Everything from the halberd weapon to the armor pieces and the tattered cape just looks so well done to me. We don't know anything else about this class as of now, so I'm not going to dwell on this too much. The new season will drop at the end of July, and I'm sure we'll get some insider news a few days before like we did with the Thornweaver. If you haven't signed up for the insider newsletter yet, you can do so in the game's main menu. There's even free gems as a reward for doing so. Now, on to something bigger. Starting in Season 3, you will be able to ride any type of dragon with any type of rider. That's right, the big chunk of a storm racer can now ride the tiny night snaggers, if they're able to take off that is. All powers, abilities and stats will be following the rider, so no matter which dragon you choose for your marauder, you will have access to his full health pool as well as Hunter's Mark and all other abilities tied to the marauder. Because of this, I guess that dragons are now a purely cosmetic addition to the game. I am dying to know what the community thinks about this, so please let me know in the comments. Now there are positives and negatives to this. One positive thing is that we will now always be able to ride our favorite dragons no matter which class we play. That dragon you bought from the shop can now not only be used with the one class but with all classes. In a way I would say that it adds more relevance to each and every dragon that is currently in the game. On the flip side, there is a lot of established lore that now gets thrown out the window. From a lore standpoint, none of the dragon species are that unique anymore apart from their aesthetics. The deep bond that the different species of dragons share with their riders don't really exist anymore. Of course, it isn't uncommon for games to have some conflict between canonized lore and actual game mechanics. Sometimes you have to make some sacrifices like this to make things work. One point made by the Playwing staff in the official Discord server that I liked is that this gives them the ability to introduce new species and types of dragons without having to tie it to a class. This means we might get to see new dragon types without the need of designing a whole new class. Maybe even mid-seasons. I'll be here updating you guys on the news around Season 3 as they drop, and while we wait for more news, go check out this video right here where I go over everything that we know about Season 3 so far.